Good morning, people. How are you doing today? Welcome to the first Monday of July. Yes, today is already the 5th. The month is cruising faster than we can imagine, and I hope we're taking good advantage of every opportunity that's coming our way. Like I keep saying, one thing we cannot control is time. We can't buy it, we can't stop it, we can't slow it down. So better make sure that you make every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, make sure it counts, okay? This week, on the Walk with the Switch, we are just going to be focusing on high growth businesses. What are the characteristics? What do you need to pivot your business from wherever it is right now to become an high impact business in your industry? What do you need to do continually and continuously to guarantee that you have increase in revenue, that you guarantee a growth in revenue? So that's what we're going to be talking about this week. Today, I'm going to be advising on some of the key characteristics that I've, based on my research, that I've found is commonality amongst all high impact and high growth companies. I've identified 5 key points. There could be many others, like I keep saying. Google is your friendly resource. So whatever I have said is my opinion based on my research and based on my experience too. Because I have grown high impact businesses, and some of them are still generating increase in revenue with high impact to date. So some of my examples are going to be coming from my own practical experiences, and other experiences and results from other industry leaders also. So for me, based on my own experience and based on the history of my businesses, one of the key things that I believe is the most critical in guaranteeing growth in your business is customers. How customer centric are you? It's very, very important. Your external clients, which are your customers, how are you customer centric? Are you providing a solution to their need? Are you providing a solution to their wants? These are the things that guarantees that you continually have increase in growth in your business. You're continually doing surveys, understanding what your customers are requiring, understanding where your customers require improvement in your product, and then adjusting by delivering those products to them as at the time that is due. It's very, very important. Okay? Look at what has happened in the last while now with this pandemic. A lot of businesses realize they need to go virtual. Okay? So if you have a product that you have a robust customer base, and because of pandemic, you've not been able to service them, and you're waiting for the pandemic to be over, then after 2 years you realize, well, it's not like this thing is going anywhere. You now start implementing virtual or online sales. Trust me, you've lost all these clients already. So it's very important you pay attention to your customers. Make sure your products and your organization is customer centric, because they are actually the real boss of you, your customer. They are the ones that pays the salary. You don't pay no salary. Don't get it twisted, guys. For all business owners listening to this, don't get it twisted. You're the one paying the salaries. Provided you still have it in your head that you're the one paying the salaries, your business is not going to grow. Customers pays everybody, including yourself and your staff and your team. So if they are the boss, then you better make sure you respond to their needs. Better make sure you respond to their wants. So that's one of the most critical characteristics that defines most successful and big growth organizations. Look at Amazon. Look at Apple. Why are they market leaders today? Because they are very customer centric. So it's very, very important that you pay attention to your customers. The second and most important thing is who I refer to as your internal clients. So your customers are your external clients. The next one is your internal clients. And that's your team. Because they are the ones that are going to deliver whatever communication you want to deliver to the customer. They are the ones that are going to deliver the experience you want for your customers. So you have to spend almost the same amount of time and energy that you put on your external clients into your internal clients. You can create all these fantastic products, create all these fantastic services, if your internal clients don't buy into anything you're doing, it's not going to work. Trust me 100%. You have to make sure that your internal clients, that's your team, are well trained to deliver the service the way you want them to deliver it. They believe in the company's vision and mission. They also believe that their contribution can be a big impact in the success of the company. And they take pride in being part of that success of the company. That is when you now know that you are actually building a growth impact, high industry impact company or firm. Okay? Like I said, external clients, internal clients. These are one of the two most critical elements of delivering a growth business. You can't miss it. If you miss it, any other thing I'm going to talk about doesn't make sense. Because if you don't have customers, you ain't going to get paid. And that's the honest truth. And for you to retain your customers and for your customers to keep coming back, you need your team to be on point. You need your team to be in tune and understand what you're trying to deliver. Your team needs to understand. Your team needs to understand exactly what needs to be done at the right time so that you can get the right results. Okay? So like I said, there are 5 critical ones. I'm only going to mention 2 today. And on Wednesday, I'm going to complete with the other 3. But why I wanted to mention these 2 today, because they are the most important in you building that high growth business that you desire. Either as a startup or an existing business. If you're an existing business and you're currently having challenges in your revenue, you're having a dip, or your revenue is not growing, or your revenue is stale, you want to go and look at these 2 critical things I've just mentioned. Are your customers happy with your products? Are your products in line of solving their needs or their wants? Now, if your products are solving their needs and their wants based on your survey or based on your business plan, look into your team. Are your team happy with the way things is being run? Are your team, do your team buy into your vision? You know, all of this is very critical. Are you investing into your team? Are you retraining your team? Are you training your team at all? Do you even give your team the opportunity to be able to make contribution during your management meetings? Do you allow them to come up with innovations that can actually help improve the customer experience? These are all very critical stuff that will help you drive sales, help you drive revenue, and help you consistently be a market leader in your set industry. Okay, guys, like I said, it's very important. Write this down. Any business you're doing, be it manufacturing, service, retail, whatever business it is, consultancy, what's important is your internal clients, your external clients first, because that's where the money comes in, and then your internal clients, because they are the ones that are going to deliver the promise that you promise to the external clients. So they are both equally very, very important. In fact, I will not tell you that your external client has 70% and your internal client has 30%. No, I will actually tell you they both carry 50-50% in the results you want to achieve. So you have to pay attention to both of them. Okay? Next week, I will continue. There are 5 critical ones. I'll continue with the other 3. And I'll also share a case study of what we did in Kiza in Dubai to use this to our advantage. And that's one of the reasons why we're one of the market leaders in the African culinary cuisine till today. All right? Stay blessed. Stay focused. I wish you all the very best of the week. I'm The Switch. I'll see you on Wednesday.